So in this section, we're going to be talking about the Mobile Service Unit, the MSU. The MSU is the heart of the e-drill system. On board the MSU is the power supply and the water system required to run the e-drill hand tool. And on board the MSU is also the controller that tells the hand tool what to do. So how do we get it set up and how do we get started using e-drill? To begin with, e-drill runs off a 220 power supply. So anything that's 220 and 20 amps is the desired power setting for the e-drill. It comes stock with a power cord that has a NEMA L620 receptacle on the other end. To plug in your e-drill system, simply take your power cord and jack it into the MSU. There's no startup or shutdown procedure, so to turn off and turn on your e-drill, simply flip the switch. While it's going through its startup, I'll show you how to install your e-drill connector. You'll notice that there's two different color hoses going to the e-drill connector. The blue side is vacuum and the black side is high pressure water. Always install with the blue side facing to the right. There's a master key on the cannon plug. Turn it until you feel a detent click, and then insert your tubes. They're different diameters, so you cannot install them in the wrong holes. However, we did go a step farther and color code and label each one. Install the black one into the receptacle labeled black, and the blue one into the receptacle labeled blue. To remove these tubes, simply depress the plunger and pull the tube. Do not attempt to simply pull that back because there is a locking mechanism. Depress the plunger and pull the tube gently. On the bottom of the e-drill is a sediment tank and a filter. This is the sediment tank and this is the filter. The sediment tank collects all the residue from the e-drill cuts in one location so you can dump it out every 1,500 cuts. The onboard system will tell you when to do that, and we'll go over the procedure in a later lesson. The filter is changed every 5,500 cuts. And at 5,000 cuts, it's going to give you an indication that it's time to change the filter and begin a countdown till that event happens. We'll go through how to change the filter and the sediment tank in another section. Also on the MSU is a side holster for your gun. When you're storing your e-drill overnight or for long periods of time, simply put the gun into the holster and then it's not going to go anywhere. Finally, we have the touchscreen display. The touchscreen display commands the e-drill hand tool on how to attack different hard metal fasteners. So now that we know how to turn on the e-drill system, hook up the e-drill hand tool, and what the major components of the system are, we're going to get started on how to use the e-drill system.